Hi, dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're gonna have chapter 5 Entrepreneurship and Small Businesses, how to start your own business. So, chapter 5, by the end of the lesson, you're gonna know how to define the entrepreneurship and list the characteristics of entrepreneurs. We have to remember those advantages and the disadvantages of entrepreneurship, describing the various types of small businesses and explain why many small businesses fail, outline how to create a new venture. So let's start. We're going to have here some keywords. We have entrepreneurship, virtual business or .com company, small business, entrepreneur, risk taker, and profit. So let's start. What does it mean, entrepreneurship? We have here it's the combination of what? Of vision, skills, and willingness to take risks that's needed to create and run new businesses. In other words, we can say what? Entrepreneurship, it's what? It's accepting the risk of starting and running a new business. So, we have two things that we can remember together. Accepting the risk, I'm gonna accept the risk as an entrepreneur to take the risk to start a new business and take the whole responsibility for it. So we can say also it's the combination of vision, skills. I must have the vision. I must have, as an entrepreneur, the skills, the willingness to take the risks that's needed to create and run new business. Most of the entrepreneurs, they are what? They are innovators. They can innovate new things here, new ways to meet the customer's needs, new products, new methods of production, way of marketing and distributing. Are also called what? Don't forget, they are risk takers. The more risk you take, the more profit you will have. Remember this. Risk time. The entrepreneurs here are doing what? Are risking their time, their energy, their creativity, money in hope for profit. Entrepreneurship. A business started by someone satisfies a need for a good or service. So this is meant by an entrepreneurship. In 1990s, remember that date, online businesses sold. We have here virtual business or .com. Company operates what? It's the company, virtual business or .com company. It's the company that operates online. We have here, for example, 1995, Amazon.com started as online. Online what? Online bookstore. Now, it's a leader as an online e-tailer. Entrepreneurship, we have here, when we say entrepreneurship, we have the person who recognizes the business is called what? Entrepreneur, of course. So, a person who recognizes a business opportunity and organizes, manages, and assumes the risks of the business enterprise with the intent of increasing the market value of the business. Who is this person? He's the entrepreneur. He takes the charge and he is self-directed. He is a very risk taker here. Entrepreneur. Every year, thousands of entrepreneurs start businesses. Remember that? Many are successful but remain small. Many of these businesses will fail within a few years, within 5 years. Others will go on to become large corporations. So we have here a big percentage that will fail, and we have other percentage that will be successful, and we will know what makes them successful and learn the strategy now. So before going on a business, we have here something called business plan. What's the business plan here? A detailed written statement that describes the nature of the business, the target market, the advantages the business will have over competition, and the resources and owners' qualifications. So guys, this is very important to understand. To open your own business, you have to, or you must have, your detailed written statement, the vision. It means the vision that describes the nature of your business, the target market. You're targeting which customers, which consumers, the advantages the business will have over competition. If you have many competitors in the market, what advantages your entity will give the community or the consumers, and the resources and owners qualifications. What qualifications qualifications do you have, and what resources also do you have? Let's have a look for some successful entrepreneurs here. We have here Steve Jobs, he's for Apple, and Bill Gates, we know, for Microsoft, and Jack for what? Of course, for the Facebook. So, so these were examples of well-known entrepreneurs. We have Bill Gates, $79 billion, Steve Jobs, $8.3 billion, and Mark, as you know, Mark Zuckerberg, we have $7 billion, and so on. Oprah Winfrey, Walt Disney, and so on. So, what about the successful entrepreneurs? They must have some characters that make them so successful. So, let's have a look here and see if we have those talents or not, those characteristics or not. Okay, first of all, they have the desire achievement. They have high energy, they take risks, are determined, have self-confidence, are enthusiastic, desire to earn profit, want to control destiny, recognize opportunities. First of all, they have the vision, they have how to recognize the opportunities. They can see the opportunities and take the opportunities. They have the desire for achievement. Okay, they have a high energy. They take risks easily without fear. They are determined to reach their goals. They have the self-confidence that they will be successful. They are very enthusiastic. Have the desire to earn profits, more and more profits. They want to control the destiny. They recognize, as I told you, first of all, the opportunities. So I can see here some traits of successful entrepreneurs. We can say they have strong leadership qualities. They have to be, they have to, or they must have strong leadership qualities. So to lead others in a strong way. They are highly self-motivated, strong sense of basic ethics and integrity, willingness to fail. They are not afraid to fail. So I can fail and then I can be a successful entrepreneur after this. Serial innovators, know what you don't know, competitive spirit, understand the value of a strong peer network. I'd like to tell you something, my dear students. We have here the entrepreneur spirit. Do you know that Henry Ford wasn't an instant success? In fact, his early businesses failed and left him broke 5 times before he founded the successful Ford Motor Company. We all know about Ford Company, the cars company. Okay, it wasn't successful at first. It had how many? He had here 5 times broke. But after that, he founded the successful Ford Motor Company. So let's talk about here the advantages of the entrepreneurship. Satisfaction from taking a risk and becoming a success while being the boss. So you feel here satisfied. Showing expertise and skills in what you enjoy the most. Being creative, possibility of working from home. Okay, some people likes to work from home. Gaining profit from building an enterprise. So first of all, when I talk about satisfaction from taking risk, some people or some entrepreneurs are very satisfied that they are having the risk and becoming success. Okay, because it's a challenge for them, and being a boss means for them a lot. Showing expertise and skills in what you enjoy the most. Being creative, so you feel very satisfied. Possibility of working from home, he doesn't have to go to work every day, so he can work from home. He's the boss of the business. Gaining profit from building an enterprise. This is your own enterprise. We have some disadvantages of the entrepreneurship. Risk that may fail. Some of the businesses, what will happen for them? They may fail at first. Getting funds, total responsibility for the business, so you're the only responsible for your business. Long hours to work in. Loneliness, you feel lonely here. Possibility of loss of investment, you can here lose all the investment of your money. Here you are, it's here like a game. I want you to take this game. Where do you fall from these? Need for achievement, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Energy level, what do you think yourself is? Willingness to take risks, determination, self-confidence, willingness to work hard, a desire to control your own destiny, enthusiasm for projects you undertake. Please, I want you to take this and give me the your scores. So you can rate your score here from 35 to 40 points. True entrepreneur. From 30 to 34, willing to take risks and trying something new. 25 and under, you take fewer risks. Now let's have the comparison between entrepreneur and businessman. So we have a difference between them. Yes, we have. What about here the So I have here the businessman starts a business from existing idea or concept. So he will not innovate something new. Has many business rivals. Of course, he has many competitors. Focuses on competition. Is always busy on his business. Busyness. So I have here, what about the entrepreneur starts a business from his own unique idea or innovative concept. His business rival is himself. Focuses on cooperation, interconnection between here operators. Is only busy in preparing his new enterprise. So we have here the businessman versus the entrepreneur again. For the businessman, he doesn't have enough time for his family and personal life. His business gives him a living. Traditional stays safe. What about the entrepreneur? He has a lot of time for his family and personal life. He can work from home, of course. He gives life to his business. Innovative and revolutionary, take risks or risk taker and accountable. What about the businessman? Worth, profit oriented, hire people to increase business productivity, market player, has not yet achieved financial freedom. What about the entrepreneur? He's not worried, he's excited. People, like what? People, employee, customer, public oriented, hire people to give them productivity. A market leader has achieved financial freedom. What about the businessman? Only gives importance to part of business world. Here gives importance to the business world as a whole. Okay, because he creates his own business. Here, what about the small independent business? Small business, an independently owned business that usually has the owner as its manager. Services here what? A limited geographic area. Employees fewer than 500 people. Not dominate in its industry. Most business in USA are small business, employ 50% of the total workforce because they are very important to have here the small business because if you are an American and you are graduated, so you can work in a big here entity or you can work in a small business, of course. So we have in the US we have 50% of the business there are small businesses. We have here generates more than half of the nation's income. Principal source of new job, it's very important source for the new jobs, account for 38% of jobs in high technology. Thank you, dear students, for listening. I hope you understood the lesson. If you have any questions, please send me on the SCL. Thank you. Bye bye.